Alright, so if you're in the B2B space, you understand the importance of posting on LinkedIn in order to generate leads. For my company, it's brought in countless leads that we've started working with. But posting on LinkedIn is a time-consuming and tedious task that most of the time I don't actually want to do. Over here, you can see a post that I had done fully with AI. It got 45,000 impressions, as you can see here, and it brought in a number of leads. And this post, the image and the text was completely done by AI. And I'm going to show you in this video exactly how you can set this up for yourself. So over here, we have this platform, which was built by Claude. All you have to do here is put in the topic of the post and press generate. In the back end, it's going to use all of your details, like you can see here, your name, your role, your industry, the audience that you typically target, your tone. Any competitors, you can put their URL in here, and then you can see we have content pillars here. And when you press save on this, it's going to save this. So in future, when we come in here, we simply just put in the idea of the post that we want. We click generate, and it's going to generate the image and the text for us. All of this done with just one prompt that I'm going to give Claude Code. I'm also going to leave it down below so you can get it for free in the second link in the description. So in order to start building this platform here that's able to write your LinkedIn content, we need to start by going over to Claude. For me, I use Claude Code on anti-gravity. So you can come over here, look up anti-gravity by Google. You can see we have something like this where you just come in here, press download, and you'll be able to open anti-gravity. Now, when we open anti-gravity, it's going to bring us to a page like this in which we need to open a folder on our computer. So to quickly set this up, we're going to press open folder, find anywhere on your computer. For me, let's use this Claude Code build, and let's call this the LinkedIn poster. Now, when we press open on that, you can see it's going to bring us over here. We can press yes, trust, and we now have a folder open in which we can start working in. You can see I have LinkedIn posters up here. Now, the first thing we need to do is download Claude. So I'm going to come over here to extensions, look up Claude, and Claude is going to be the thing that does the coding for us. So you can see here, Claude Code for VS Code. You can press install. When you install that, you can click it, and it will open up something like this. Now, the key thing over here is when we click it, you can see we have this little open Claude over here. We're going to press that. And now we have this chat interface, which we're going to do all the code. Now, there's a lot of things open on the screen, so I'm going to begin closing stuff. Firstly, let's close anti-gravity. Let's close this. We've already downloaded it. And over here, we can go back up here to the Explorer section. And then we have everything we need. Now, in here, we just need to put one prompt. Like I mentioned, I'm going to leave it below for you, so you can just copy and paste it. That one prompt is going to be this prompt MD, as you can see here. Just the prompt that we're going to use. So you can see here, we have the full prompt that we wanted to build a posting agent on LinkedIn. This is meant to be a one-shot prompt, so we just give it this and it builds the entire thing. The idea of this is we build a LinkedIn posting agent, a local web app that researches competitor content, writes posts, generates images, and shows everything in a dashboard. One command to start, everything happens in the browser. So we're going to come up here to where it says file, come over here to where it says download. We're going to download this as a markdown file. We're going to bring it back over here to anti-gravity. Now with that file, I'm going to come over here in my Explorer. I'm going to bring that out here. I'm going to drop it into here. So we now have it over here in anti-gravity. Now Claude Code has access to that prompt. So all I really have to say to Claude here is begin building what's in the prompt MD. And that's exactly what I'm going to say. Can you begin building what's in the prompt MD file? Make sure you take your time and follow the steps carefully. Okay, so I can drop that in here. And we can send that off. Now, as we wait for this to build, we can come back over here and see what we're actually doing. With this prompt, you can see what it does, all of the code stuff. You don't really need to know any of this, but you do need to know what it does when it actually scrapes or when it begins to generate the content. The first step is Apify scraping and Gemini grounding. So Apify is just a scraper in which we use. We're going to have to go over there to get a key from that. But Apify is a scraper which is going to scrape all of the profiles that we have as competitors. It's going to get all of their posts and it's going to bring it back over. We're also going to ground that kind of posting that our competitors are doing. We're going to ground it with Gemini. So Gemini is going to do a general web search. It's going to take all of that into its brain as it begins making this post. So you can see here we scrape competitors' LinkedIn profiles via Apify. We research broader trends with Gemini. And then step 2 is to write the actual post. Step 3 is to generate the images. So with all of the data that it has is to generate the images. You'll see it later when we generate a post. And then step 4 is to serve the results on the dashboard. So it's pretty straightforward. Now, if we jump back over here to VS Code, you can see it's going to ask us a few questions before it begins building this. So it says, this is a fresh project, just the prompt MD. The spec is remarkably complete, covering architecture, APIs, UI design, and exact file structure. A few quick questions before I build. Project directory says, specs LinkedIn agent. As the folder name, should I build everything directly in the current folder? LinkedIn, that doesn't really matter. We can say for step 1, it can just follow best practices. For API keys, do you have Gemini and Apify? We're going to do that now, so I'm going to say yes. And then it says anything to skip or change. Spec is very prescriptive. Should I follow exactly as written, or is there anything you'd like to adjust? Now, if you want to change anything about what you see in this video, then you can add in here in this section. If you want to follow it, then obviously just follow the specs that you're given. So firstly, For the project directory, it doesn't really matter, just follow best practices. For the API keys, I have them. I can give them to you whenever you finish this build. And for anything to skip or change, no, just follow the exact structure that's given to you. Unless it's detrimental and it's going to break the app, then follow best practices. Okay, so let's drop that in here. Let's send that off. Okay, so now as it begins to build that, we can get those 2 API keys that it asked us for. So we're going to come over here firstly to an app called Appify. Appify is going to allow us to scrape other people's LinkedIn pages and get their posts, and maybe even just a winning post. So we're going to come over here to appify.com. We're going to go to the console. You're going to have to sign in. This is completely free as well. I think they give you like $5 worth of free credits every single month, which is more than enough to run this system. So we're going to come up here to the Appify store section. This is where we can search up a bunch of scrapers. You can see ones here. It has Google Maps, TikTok, website content crawlers. For us, we're looking for a LinkedIn profile scraper. So we're going to look up LinkedIn profile scraper, press search on this, and this is the exact one that we're going to want to use. It's called Supreme Coder. You can see if we jump in here, you have the exact name here. This is in the prompt that I've given you. So if you want to change it and use a different one, then you can change it within the prompt. I'm using this exact one in the prompt that I give you. So this is just showing you where we get it from. And you can see here, you can put in a bunch of different people's LinkedIn accounts and it's going to run and scrape their latest posts. If we come over here to my runs, you can see we have a couple of runs here. If I click in here and we come over here to the output, then you can see we have some posts here. We have the cover image of the post and any text that was in that post. Now the AI is going to do all of the work with this, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't actually even need to know how this actor runs or how this scraper runs. But this scraper is automatically in the prompt, like I mentioned. So all we have to do is come down here to the settings, come over here to where it says API and integrations, and we're going to copy this, bring it back over and drop it into anti-gravity whenever it has finished with that other prompt. So whenever it completes the full build out, then we'll give it this Appify API key. Now the next API key we need is one from Google Studios. So we're going to come over here to somewhere called aistudio.google.com. I'm sure most of you have probably already used this. If you haven't used it, then obviously go to AI Studio by Google. Over here, they're going to give you a free API key as well. So you're just going to come down here, sign in with your Google account, come down here to where it says Get API Key, and come up here to press Create a new API key. You're going to have to give it a name, put it into any project that you want, press Create Key. It's going to pop up a code in which you can copy, and then you can copy that code, and now we have the 2 keys that we need. That's really all we have to do to build out this entire project. The rest of this build is really going to be over here in Claude Code, letting it build out stuff, ask us questions, or even us asking it questions to maybe make changes, to improve stuff, to add stuff in. Maybe we want to add in an Instagram poster or Instagram scraper as well. Then we can do that. But for us, you can see it's working through the tasks. And when it's done, we're going to give it the API keys and we should be able to see the dashboard in action. All right, so now as you can see, it's gone through all of these tasks. It's now done. It says for us, it set up the project structure. Again, you don't really need to know what any of that means. And then down here, it says to run it, we need to just type this in. And whenever you're ready, paste in your Appify keys, paste in your Gemini and Appify key into the env file. For me, I've just said, as you can see here, here's my Appify key, pasted it in, and then here's the Gemini key. I've also pasted that in, and it's going to do all of that for you. So you don't need to worry about creating a .env file or anything like that. Also for this, it says you need to do this to run it. For us, we're just going to say, can you just run it yourself? So we can say in here, can you just run it? Should give us a local host link in which we can go view the dashboard and test it out. All right, so you can see over here, it says it has started the server. It gives us this URL in which we can go to. If I click this, it takes us over here and you can see we have a very plain dashboard, but it does the exact job that we need it to do, which is generate posts. Now in here, it's pretty important that you come over here to the settings and you put in all of your stuff so it can remember who you are when it's generating these posts. So you can see in here, I have my name, which is Folu, my title, founder, industry I'm in, AI agency. The target audience is business owners who are looking to implement AI. The tone, you can see we have all of these here. We can just go back to Claude Code and ask it to update these, add more, change, maybe multiple select. You can do all of that by just chatting to Claude. You can see here you can put in a custom tone. This is going to override any prompt that we already have. And then in here, you can actually put in your competitors and then your content pillars, and you can then save your profile. When we save that, we can now start generating content. So let's say, for example, I want to make a post for real estate agents on how AI is streamlining their lead handling process. So I'm going to say it in here. I want to make a post telling real estate agents how AI can handle their leads automatically, how it can respond quickly, how it can do multiple follow-ups consistently, and why it's better to use AI for these high volume manual work that eats up the majority of their day. All right, so let's drop that in here. We can change the amount of posts that we're going to do. We only need one, so let's change it to one post. It's going to scrape any competitors that we have. So now we can just press generate. And you can see now it's going to begin that generation process. It's going to use Apify to scrape all of our competitors. It's then going to use Gemini to create the post, but also to create that image for the post. All right, so after that has finished, you can see we have a research brief here. So it tells us all of the topics, any research that's done for this specific post. So you can see here, the summary is to create top performing LinkedIn posts, focus on delivering engaging, valuable, and concise. You get the idea. We have top teams, best hooks, trending topics, format insights, and then down here we have the actual post. So you can see the hook for the post is, I still manually texting, calling, and emailing every single lead, hoping they don't ghost you. Then we can click here, and it's going to open up the full post, and then you can see the rationale, which is basically why it decided to write it in this certain way. You can see here, this post uses a relatable question-based hook to immediately connect with real estate agents, and you get the general idea. We can just copy this text, go over to LinkedIn, and post it. Now, one key thing, as you can see here, is it didn't actually generate the image, and that's pretty normal with AI. Even though I've included it in the prompt, AI is essentially a black box. It's not going to follow your instructions exactly how you want it to every single time. So let's go back over to Claude Code and figure out how we can fix this. I'm going to come in here and basically tell it the issue that we're having. Okay, so the post worked perfectly fine. You did all of the research and you generated the post, but you didn't generate an image for that post. Can you fix that? All we really have to do is drop that in here, send that off, and it should come back with the solution to fix why the image was not working. Okay, so just by looking after we sent that message, you can see it's been working through, and I already figured out why it didn't work. You can see here, the model should be named Gemini 2.5 Flash Image, not whatever it has currently named it. So it's going to fix that now. And it says, that's the fix, wrong model name, let's update it. And now when we go back to the app, after this finishes, you can see the server is now back up where we originally were. So we're going to come back over here. We're going to copy the same text that we've done for that post. And let's generate a new post. So let's refresh this page. Let's drop that in here. Make sure it's one post and press generate. Okay, so as you can see now, we have the image with the text on the actual image. So you can see the style of images we use is this kind of hook style, where it's like a super realistic style of image. And then we have like the hook on like a random piece of paper or on a billboard or something like that, which is like kind of like a pattern interrupter to grab attention. And then you can see we have the full post down here. So you can see this actually generated 3 posts, so we can look through all of them. But you can see here, here's a hot take. Your phone isn't ringing enough with qualified leads because... So there's a decent image that you can use on LinkedIn, again, with the post down here. And then we have another one right here, which is the exact kind of style that we go for. And we can just press copy text and download the image, jump over to LinkedIn, and then we have content ready for us to post. Now, you could do this where automatically post it to LinkedIn for you. But over my years of kind of being in this space, there's some things that I think should not be automated. And something like this, where you do maybe once a day or once every couple of days, I think you should still do it manually. 1, because you get to review exactly what you do before you post. And 2, because it's not a high volume enough to automate. Automation is meant to be left for the kind of high volume tasks that you do on a regular basis. This will kind of just automating the process of generating a post. I don't think we need to make this where it automatically posts to LinkedIn for us. So that's why I've built this dashboard like this, where I come in, I kind of give it the idea and it does the thinking for me. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you want to download the exact prompt that I used in this video, click the second link below.